Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday vlog. It is Groundhog's Day and also 2 Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. We'll be experiencing another day like this in 20 days when it's 2/22/22. I won't be doing a vlog that day because it's not a Wednesday. But, anyways, I got asked an important question. It kind of lines up with a recent news story that happened. If you were the executive producer of one show, past or present, what's one big change you would make and why? Well, there's one change there are more changes I would make. But it comes off the news story that Hell's Kitchen has been renewed for 2 more seasons, getting a 21st and 22nd season. It's going to start production in a few weeks. They've already announced a whole bunch of contestant applications. So if you're a chef and you want to appear on Hell's Kitchen for a shot at a $250,000 job at one of Gordon Ramsay's fine restaurants, I'm sure the Hell's Kitchen website has all the info that you need. But as I said in the best, worst, and blandest list of 2021, it's kind of lost all of its flavor to me. It's starting to become the already chewed gum of kitchen competition shows. So, for this vlog, I will give my unsolicited and probably ill-informed opinion about how I would fix Hell's Kitchen. The first thing that I would do is get rid of the women's versus men's angle. It's been played out. It doesn't work anymore. I mean, you had that when you did rookies versus veterans, where you had the rookies on one side, veterans on the other side, and that seemed to go just fine. There's no reason to think that you couldn't do that for, new seasons. The second thing I would do is I would cut down on all of the artifice that the show's had ever since, I want to say, season 14. Sure, that was one of the seasons where you had one of the samurai soldiers or samurai statues appear and then go hiya and act like a frickin' temple guard. But didn't happen. And I just feel like the show had become more gimmicky than it has been. I mean, I know I talked about All Stars, but then you followed up with Rookies versus Veterans, and then after a normal season, you have Young Guns. It just starts to wane. So I would cut back on that a bit, and when you cut back on that, I would also focus more on being inventive with dishes. There are 2 challenges from the past that I would love to see brought back. One of them was a categories style challenge where they have this die. It's about, I want to say it's like a D20, where there is a lot of letters on it. There are 19 letters in the Hell's Kitchen logo, which is wild. You roll that die, and the letter that pops up, you have to name an ingredient that starts with that letter. And then after the 6 teammates or so finish with their letters and their dishes, you have to create one impressive dish using all 6 of those ingredients. Not only does that promote teamwork, which is important in early stages of Hell's Kitchen, but it also promotes creativity, which is what you want in a head chef. This is similar to a challenge that happened in season 6 when it was all about healthy cooking and low-calorie cooking. So the challenge was to make a meal, a 3-course meal, appetizer, main course, dessert, by being 800 calories or less total for the meal. And I think that's a great challenge to bring back. I mean, you're starting to see more health-conscious cooking come back again, especially in the form of diets. More notably, there's the keto diet out there, which I kind of have going for me right now. I'll just do a personal story. 9 months ago, I started a diet program, high protein, low carb, kind of keto-ish. I started at 423 pounds. During my sleep study, which happened last Thursday, I weighed in at 341 pounds. So I've lost over 80 pounds due to that diet. And I'm keeping it off, which is impressive. So a challenge like that could be brought back and could be done really well. This also brings up another point that I want to do is that the grand prize. Now, the grand prize is always a head chef's position at a restaurant. And more recently, it's been a lot of Gordon Ramsay restaurants, namely in Vegas. Like you had the Hell's Kitchen restaurant, and then you had a Gordon Ramsay steak restaurant, and so on and so forth. But what I want to do is get rid of it. Because over the past couple of seasons, you've seen winners reject the grand prize. They would reject the job offer just to stay close to their family, or because maybe I'm better off staying at my old job and not have to transplant my entire family all the way to Las Vegas or wherever the restaurant will be. And especially with COVID, that could very well be a thing. So get rid of the job, and the winner gets the $250,000. And with the $250,000, that also gives you the fame, the prestige, and plus the restaurant that they're working at, or if they own a restaurant, that's a big boon to your business. I mean, think about it. You're the winner. You're at a restaurant. You could put on the head chef, blah, Hell's Kitchen champion. That's going to instantly draw people to your restaurant. And there are a bunch of Hell's Kitchen fans out there that will make the trip to where your restaurant is and spend the money at your restaurant because they know your food is good. So that's some of the changes that I would make. So to sum up, bring back some of the old challenges, get rid of the women's versus men's competitions, and change the grand prize to, instead of a job offer, $250,000 cash. And I'm pretty sure that you can team up with other food magazines out there, big spread, and talk about creativeness and all that fun stuff out there. Who knows? Maybe in 2023 we have cooking tours again. So maybe a Hell's Kitchen tour with the winners of the upcoming 2 seasons, touring the country and having cooking demonstrations. Aside from that, I don't know what else you do with Hell's Kitchen. Maybe the time off after Young Guns to seasons 21 and 22 will be a big boon. I mean, may feel like the show is refreshing. And honestly, the show just needs to tweak with the recipe a bit and bring the flavor back into it. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this Wednesday vlog. If you liked what you heard, be sure to thumbs up the video. Comment on what else you want to talk about for future videos, or I pass the question on to you. If you can wave the magic wand and become executive producer of a show, past or present, what would it be? And what changes would you make to the show? Also, we have, it's the first weekend of the month, so it's going to be a wonderful Games of Canada coming up. Then the weekend after that will be a home game. Then I think I have something for Daytona week planned. So, no, actually, I know I have something planned for Daytona week. And then end of the month will be part 8 of the pricing game rankings. We are deep into the 90s for that one. And if you want to see all weekend videos a day before anybody else, help support, getting more home game videos out there. Maybe if you have a question that you want me to answer for a Wednesday vlog or a Wednesday commentary, become a Patreon backer at patreon.com/gameshowgumbo. Someday I will streamline all of this endings. Or ending. No matter. Take care, everybody. See you next time.